So I'm going to do one use lab. So I think we're only two folks talking from this in. I just bought this the other day. So I have to make sure all the data transfer and all that stuff. So I'm going to do one on half of those and then the other I'm trying to have a day off. See. I mean, I'll use the app here tonight, but I'll go back, have a look. Right. Yeah. Just to see. Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe I don't know. I'll take a quick glance, see which one kind of looks better. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of it's different, kind of the way, you did it. I did a test also. Yeah. So it's just kind of different the way to transcribe. Yeah. But it's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. I listened back online. Yeah. It's pretty good. Yeah. So year two. Got it. So year and a half two. Yeah. I don't know what the third wheel in redundancy is, but yeah. It's like chopping up it. Yeah. In case it goes wrong. Yeah. Seems like they're sharing. Well, case we're all talking about that. Yeah. So it's fine. I mean, I feel good about it. But you want to, so thank you. Yeah. I'm not the one that asked you about it. I'm kind of rethinking now. I'm thinking about. I'm all packed up. I'm thinking about going home and staying at like 3:30. Yeah. There you go. I'll probably still get it done. Oh, that's a good idea. That way I have. Yeah, that's smart. I don't trust it. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah.
All right, had a couple injuries here. Brian Cook sprained his right ankle. Juwan Taylor, hurt his tricep there, had a strain of that. Josh Simmons, hurt his wrist. So I have to see how those things, recover. Those my hat goes off to the Cowboys. They did a nice job today battling through. I was proud of our guys for battling through with some of the things that were going on. Not always agreeable things on my end, but that's all right. Things happen, and you got to fight through it. So, bottom line is we're having too many penalties, and we've got to make sure we take care of that, both sides of the ball. So to get off the field and on third downs, and then to stay on the field offensively and not backing yourself up. So no excuses with it. We'll work on cleaning it up. You know, we appreciate our fans' support. They came out here and cheered us on, and we appreciate all that. There's a lot of red in the stands, and and then Thanksgiving, it is Thanksgiving, so that's bigger than probably any of this, but this was a nice microcosm of how the world should be, where it's competition. It's not people killing each other and doing all those crazy things that go on. All religions, all races out here, enjoying an event. And if we can learn one thing from it, you know, as we go through as a country here, man, that's it right there. Great competition, and then everybody get along, and then shake hands afterwards and go about your way there. Anyways, with that time, Judge.
What do you leave the team with that today with this loss? What do you try to use their minds to move forward?
Yeah, the guys know. I mean, they understand. We've got to clean up a few things, and we've got to do better as coaches. We have to do better as players. And so you go back to the drawing board and you keep working. Is what you do. We were close here, but we had too many opportunities that we gave away, and you can't. Two good teams playing each other, you can't have those saved by.
So now at 6-6, there's not no margin for error. Is that something that you start, sort of meddling working with them on, or you don't need to do that?
Yeah. You know, we go in every week thinking that there's in this business, you stress to get your game plan down, and then practice it, and then go out and do it. So there's no days off on that. It's competition, and you're giving it your all, and I wouldn't expect anything less from the guys now.
I know you have been talking about penalties, but with a lot of third longs, penalties, just what we've seen from the start.
Yeah, so listen, I mean, I'm not gonna, I'm not always gonna agree with the call, but the calls are made. And I will say that they've got some physical receivers, big, strong, physical guys, and that's the way they were playing. And in return, my guys were fighting, and to maintain leverage in that. And it's not the way I saw it, but it's the way they saw it. The officials saw it, so they made the calls. But you got to stay aggressive against those guys. There's no other way to do it.
And in the third quarter, you got a couple chances just beyond the field for about 80 pump up times. Just those decisions for you.
Yeah, well, at that time we were doing okay. I thought we would be able to hold them with field position. So it didn't work out well. I mean, hindsight, we'd sit here and say that go for it, but you got to weigh that up. So
Coach,
give that one to me. Yeah.
One that we feel not up there down. What do you use with Dak Prescott that they just kept running?
Yeah, listen, he did a good job. He gave his guys an opportunity to make some plays, and when they made it, they made it.
Getting this stuff, not having Trey come again, but also losing 2 more on the offensive line. How did your team adjust to?
Yeah, we go next man up and try to make it work. Our pass game was a little off. He had to move around quite a little bit, but the guys battled to do the best they could. That's a good defensive front, and we're just off timing a little bit, but that still made some great plays.
You had one game pretty normally well first half. How did you see Dallas adjust to that?
Yeah, they got penetration is what they did. Shut it off there a bit, so. And then we were kind of up and down with it as we went, but yeah, it was working well in the first half.
And just on Patrick's Day and that pass he made to Xavier, take the other direction. What you see and how he did today.
Yeah, listen, he battled his tail off, you know. 4 touchdowns, so on. And those are hard to look at when you lose a game or talk about, but he battled, yeah.
Okay, thanks, Coach. All right, guys, go ahead, fire away. Just missed opportunities. I mean, just like all the losses we've had this year. I mean, getting the ball 2 times kind of at midfield in the start of the second half and then not coming through and getting points at all. That's stuff that you can't do against good football teams, and we did that today.
Yeah, a play like that, Xavier, does it make you feel like, okay, we're on the ball right when we need to be?
Yeah, I mean, just we got to be more consistent at the end of the day. Like we've had big plays, we've had runs where can really just score at any time, but we got to be consistent for 4 quarters, especially when you play good football teams and they have a good offense. So they have a good football team. They're playing well right now. They're the same desperation that we are, and they played better over 4 quarters than we did. So even though we have good plays here and there, we got to be more consistent at the end of the day.
Just on that play, take us through your balance as you're running out to the right.
Yeah, I mean, they actually played a pretty good coverage, and they got pressure and just scrambling, kind of got tripped up a little bit, and I was trying to get enough on it to get it to Xavier. But he did a good job working back to me because his route was across the field. So got enough to get it to him and make a big play in a moment, but it was too late, obviously. Yeah, they were in a kind of a cover 2 type defense versus our empty play, and so they had a linebacker matchup on a receiver, and he played really good coverage, but Hollywood made a really good play, and so I got to keep giving guys chances to do that throughout the game, and so that we can score more touchdowns earlier in the game.
Can you put your finger on why you were disjointed there in the second, third quarter?
And credit to them, they changed up things, but at the end of the day, we got to execute at a higher level, and penalties killed some drives, and that's stuff that we got to be better at. And that's kind of stuff that we've done all year long. Is you get penalties, you get behind the sticks, and then you don't get first downs. And so whenever you have 10, 11, whatever it was, penalties, that usually hurts you at the end of the day.
How do you kind of just reset now, knowing what your record is and margin of error?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you just gotta win every game now. I mean, and hope that's enough. So, I mean, we're gonna play a lot of good football teams coming up. And if we're gonna make the playoffs, we're gonna have to win them all, and that's gotta be the mindset when we step into the building when we get back.
In the second quarter, when you're going into the sun, I know it's a play, you scramble to the right, shade to the before you got sacked. Did it affect you seeing downfield? Because it looked like there were a couple of guys that make it out.
Nah, I mean, it's just, I mean, you play some games. I played baseball growing up. The sun's part of it. It's not something that we knew coming into the game. So just got to find those guys whenever you're scrambling and make those throws.
Patrick, injury play, offensive line right now. You guys stepped in here, not that.
They battled, man. That's a hard thing to do on a short week to come against a good defensive line, the one that can rush the passer from all 5 positions, and they did a good job battling, getting when their number was called, and so hopefully we can get some of these guys back and get them healthy over this extended week that we have. But I have confidence in those guys stepping in to play if needed be.
What do you think your guys feel as a team? Your seeding as a team, do you still feel as confident as you did when the results out not the way you want?
I mean, our ceiling is playing in the Super Bowl. We got all the same guys. We've added players, but at the end of the day, you got to go out and do it on every single week, a week in, week out basis. And we can beat anybody, but I mean, we've shown that we can lose to anybody. And so we got to be more consistent. It starts with me being consistent throughout the entire game, not in just big moments. And that's something that we have to do throughout an entire game and week to week. It's not just one time. And we obviously see the last week we have a big win, and then you come here and play another good football team, and you don't come to play. And so the ceiling can be what it is, but until you put it on the football field, you won't be able to go out there and win football games. Just not being consistent. I mean, it's just offense, defense, special teams. I mean, it's just we got to put it all together for 4 quarters in this league. That's something we've been great at in the past, but it's not the past. Now it's the present, and you have to be able to do that week in and week out. And even last week we weren't consistent when we won the game. So it's just being consistent throughout an entire game, bringing the right mindset, the right energy, and something that we're going to have to do the rest of the way out.
Just well on the touchdown passes, but nonetheless, the one that kept Travis in particular, go through that. I mean, it looked like you released the ball before he was there to cut.
Yeah, no, we had a good feel for the coverage that we were going to get. Another one where the guy played really good coverage, but you got to, with his back turn, you put it up top, especially for the tight ends like that, and let him go up there and make plays. And Travis has proved for years that he can make that play. And so big time catch for him. You got to continue to execute like that when we get in the red zone. That's the one improvement we had from the week before, is that we scored touchdowns in the red zone.
Okay, thanks, Patrick. Yeah, Christians.
Of Chris.
Chris, what made it so tough for y'all to get off the field on 3rd down?
Just a bunch of penalties, man. then we as a team, we gotta fix what we can fix on that. We put ourselves back a lot today with the defensive penalties that were called today.
So what frustrates you most in this game or something else stand out?
You know, a lot of plays we could have made that we didn't make, and they played better than we did today.
There's your, obviously 6-6 now, it's not much margin for error. How do you kind of reset at this point? I know you've got a couple days to do that, but how do you go from here?
Watch a little film, see what we can get better at. Get some guys healthy. We got a few guys get banged up, short week, and prepare for the next game. I think we got these next 5 to 6 games is going to be very, very critical for us as a team. That we need to make sure we're executing at a high level, offense, defense, and special teams. So, for us, it's about honing in, coming closer together, relying on each other, pushing each other, also pulling the best out of each other, and making sure that we have an emphasis on these last few games that we have coming up. And the good thing about it would be in KC, we're at home, so we don't have to leave. So,
Because obviously this game's still fresh, but you know these guys are a long time. I anticipate they'll respond.
we'll respond.
Anybody else?
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.